y'all, I am back with another video, and by the title of the video y'all already know what we getting into, so let's hop straight to this video. Alright y'all, so I hope you guys are enjoying Subscriber Appreciation Month. I have literally almost did every video my subscribers have asked me to do underneath my post, so I have dedicated this whole month to you guys, and I honestly cannot wait to get back to my other content. I love trucking, you guys, but you know, if you have been a subscriber for a very long time, then you know I do everything. I do not just do trucking videos on this channel, but it was a pleasure to answer you guys' questions because it seemed like you guys had a lot of trucking questions. It wasn't really anything else about no different subjects, so that's fine and all, but I am super excited to get back to my other content. So just be ready to get vlogs, podcasts, freaking just everything, y'all. I'm just ready to get back to that. So when driving, there is no tricks that is going to help you get through the day of driving. The only thing I can tell you is to rest. The only way to build your stamina up is to keep going. Basically, you're not used to it yet, so it's going to be unfamiliar to you. So the only thing that's going to help you is for you to just keep trucking, keep doing it, and then after a while, you know what I'm saying, your body gets used to being up at a certain time. So it's like, okay, we're doing this now. If your body is used to going to sleep at a certain time, it's going to get sleepy around that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to take a while for your body to adjust. But what I will tell you this is, if you're driving on a shift that you usually be sleepy on, or you usually be sleep, you know, around that time, then you need to learn how to go to sleep. Like, I know it's hard. You're used to, like, if you have a night shift and you're used to being up, you know, during the whole day, but now you have a truck driving job and you have to drive at nighttime, you're going to have to put everything away, all your distractions, and you're going to have to go to sleep. Like, there is nothing that's going to help you besides you going to sleep. So if you're used to being up watching TV, playing on your phone, or, you know, just doing everything during the day before you get sleepy, you're going to have to try to go to sleep earlier in the day because you need your sleep. Like, you can't just give yourself 3 hours of sleep. That's not enough sleep, especially being a truck driver. If you're driving overnight and you're going long distance, like if it has to be delivered early in the morning, you don't really have time to go to sleep. Like, you have to drive all night, so you just basically have to go to sleep. When I first started truck driving, it was hell trying to literally catch up. I felt like I was so jet lagged, literally. I was sleepy all times during the day because it's like, when I was on the truck with my trainer, all I seen was lines all day, you know, the ground. The lines, the white lines, and I would just fall asleep, or just gazing out in the window, I would fall asleep. And you know, you're not supposed to fall asleep when you're with your trainer. You know, you're supposed to be up and learning things. But I was so freaking sleepy. It was so hard. Sometimes she would just let me sleep because I was really tired. But yeah, you guys, like once I first got into trucking, it was very hard to catch up with my sleep. But once you start doing it, your body gets used to it. So don't, you know, stress out about you being sleepy all the time. Or if you just cannot get it together, then you have to let your job know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I know I cannot do the night shift. I know I can't do the day shift. I usually get sleepy. I just want to be cautious. You know, is there something else I can do? If they don't have anything else that you can do and it's really an issue for you, like getting sleepy on the road is like really bad for you, then you're going to have to go somewhere where it works for you. And that's just the bottom line. You want to hurt someone on your account of being sleepy. So yeah, but what I will tell you is, the more you do it, like I said, it will come natural to you. Like, it will literally be chef's kiss. Like, every driver had to learn how to, you know, build their stamina, but once you have it, you have it. Just like once you became a truck driver and then you know you started maneuvering the truck and all of that, it's like second nature to you. Never forget it. But sleep is not like that. Sleep is not like that. If you take a long break from trucking, best believe you're gonna come back tired. Like, dang, because you're not used to it anymore. Your body builds up stamina for this job, literally. But if you stay out for a long time, you're gonna have to build it up a little more. It won't be as bad as when you first starting out in trucking, but your body will, you know, have to adjust to it. But for me, I would say this: once my body built up stamina, I be going. I can go so many miles without stopping. It's just like second nature. But if it's not second nature to you, you're gonna have to stop and take a little cat nap and then keep going. You know, don't beat yourself up about it, and don't try to become that truck driver that just never stops. You know, like, it's okay to stop, but the problem be, some people be stopping and they be taking 30 minutes every time they stop. Like, no, like, if you have to go to the bathroom, get out and go to the bathroom. Do not try to hold your urine for 600 miles. Like, that's crazy, you know. That's really crazy. You can stop at a rest area and get out and literally only spend 8 to 10 minutes in there and keep it going. Stretch while you're walking to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. But do not skip stopping if you're brand new and you're trying to build up your stamina. You cannot do it like that by, just fighting your sleep down the road. Do not do that. That's the worst way to do it. Build it up the correct way, and that is just helping your body adjust to it. Do not just try to throw your body in a seat and then stay in there for 700 miles and you're drifting off. You're drifting off on the road because you're trying not to stop. So that's not a great idea at all. So I do not recommend that. So my recommendation for building your stamina would be to just start driving the truck, let your body get used to it. Take little stops, take a little cat nap if you need to when you get sleepy, take a rest break, 10 minutes, give yourself 10 to 15 minutes, go to the bathroom, stretch, do jumping jacks, whatever you need to do to wake your body up. You're going to need to do this at first because you don't want to just throw your body in there and then you have an accident because you're not doing it right. Don't try to be a big trucker when you're first coming into trucking. You have to learn the ins and outs first. Challenge your body to go a certain amount of miles before you stop. That may be a very big help because I do remember doing that when I first started trucking. I would go a certain amount of mileage and then I would stop, maybe for like 5 or 8 minutes. And then after that, I would keep going and I'll go another certain amount of mileage before I stop. So you can do it like that, but do not try to run your whole lane in one sitting if you know you're not built for it yet. It's okay, trust me. One thing you're going to learn about the trucking game is this is a long game. You are in it for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? This is not a sprint. It's a marathon. For sure, it's a marathon. So you're really just going to have to take your time and give yourself time. If you do not give yourself time, that's usually where the mistakes come from in trucking. So, don't pay attention to somebody else's paper. Pay attention to your own. And you learn, and just realize what you need to get better at and greater at. So, yeah, that's all it is for like sleeping. You just really have to give your body time, and you just go a certain amount of mileage, go again, and then give yourself a certain amount of mileage, and then stop again, go again, however long your trip is. So if you do that, you'll be good. Sorry y'all, the freaking shipper was knocking on my window, but yes, I hope I answered your question. So it's super easy to do. Just give yourself time and do not try to rush yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small video. I hope I answered my subscribers' question. Like I always say, I will always try to bring you guys the best content, but I will always be myself every time.